Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Wolfenite Insights. Today we will be doing a Capricorn reading. So because the sun has entered Capricorn yesterday, December 21st, I will be doing a reading on which we ask the universe, what type of foundations do you need to set up in your life in order to succeed? What accomplishments have you had? As well as what can you do to feel safe and secure for your short-term and long-term goals? And what boundaries do you need to set in place in order to restore your personal power? So like some of you guys already know, Capricorn season is a representation energetically of boundaries, of structure, of goals, and hard work. Capricorn is a sign that really gets down and dirty, that really does what needs to get done in order to accomplish their goals. So with that, they're able to bring in a lot of wisdom. They're able to just understand things. And overall, the Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So because it is ruled by Saturn, there are a lot of limitations, a lot of boundaries. People tend to see Saturn in a negative light, but I don't, because Saturn is the planet that lets us know, hey, you have not set limits here. That's why you're being taken advantage of, or you need some structure and discipline in these areas of your life. You need to notice the truth. So personally, I like Saturn because it gives us guidance in the places and the areas of our lives where we need to create a foundation, where we need to create boundaries, where we need to be hard workers and self-discipline, you know? So on the table, we have 4 piles, group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pick a card that resonates most with you. If you're called to pick more than one pile, that's okay. For this reading, we're just going to be asking the universe how we can use that Capricorn energy during this Capricorn season. So if you're interested in this reading and you've already picked your piles or your pile, you could find the timestamps in the description box below. If you would like a personal reading from me, you could find the link to my Etsy shop also in the description box down below. So with that, you guys, pause the video if needed. And if you already chose a pile, let's get started. Hi group number 1, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to do a Capricorn reading because the sun entered Capricorn yesterday, December 21st. So we're going to be asking the universe about foundations, successes, how to feel secure with short-term and long-term goals, and where you need to place boundaries, because that is the energy of Capricorn season. And since that's the energy that collectively as a whole we are carrying, why not harness that energy so that you can create a life worth living and make things easier for yourself? So with that, let's get started on your reading. So group number 1, the first card that comes up is the Queen of Earth. So the foundation that you need to harness during this Capricorn season, I get, is time management. You really need to learn what is a priority and what isn't. I'm also getting that you guys tend to be workaholics and tend to be work, and you guys don't set a time for your family, for your friends, or even loved ones. Group number 1, during this Capricorn season, the universe really wants you to harness that time management ability, skill, and also learn the difference between a want and a need, and really figure out what it is that is truly important for you. But something that I'm getting with the Queen of Earth is really important for you to engage with others. So make time for relationships, connections, and intimacy. That is something that is going to be very important for you, group number 1. And also the Queen of Earth, it represents someone who is thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. So what that means, group number 1, you really need to work on getting out of your head and just going with the flow, being someone that follows their intuition or their gut feeling. But what I'm getting more than anything is time management. Really use this Capricorn season for you to really learn discipline and following through with your time management, because that's really going to get you far, and that can propel you for the rest of the upcoming year. The next card that comes up is the Ace of Water. So if you're able to set this foundation, the successes you're going to acquire is that you're going to have a lot of spiritual growth. You're going to have an enhanced intuition, and your social connections are going to be a lot more meaningful and deep. I really feel for group number 1, the people that wanted to buy something material is going to happen. So like if you wanted to buy a house, a motorcycle, a car, that's something that really is going to happen for you during like this time. I can't say during this Capricorn season, but that's something you can work for. So what I do want to explain, group number 1, is this Capricorn season is a time to set those boundaries and harness that energy so that it can take you throughout the whole year. But overall, group number 1, the successes that you're going to have is you're going to be able to have a work-life balance. You're going to be able to buy that new thing that you really wanted. Definitely, group number 1, your successes by adding this foundation is really going to be your enhanced intuition, your deeper emotional connections, and overall you're going to be able to attain the material things that you want because you'll be able to time management, and you'll be able to have self-discipline and know the difference between a want and a need. The next card that comes up is the Knight of Fire. So with this card, group number 1, I definitely am feeling that the angels want you to kind of keep it a little secret. The things that you want to accomplish in your life, keep it a secret right now. Don't share it. Really believe in yourself and know that it's going to happen. But what I'm really feeling that it's going to be important for you guys to really just lay low and keep working on the things that you want to accomplish. And the reason why I'm getting that is because for some of you, if you start sharing your future goals and dreams, some people, their negative energy or their jealousy is really going to hinder you. They're going to say a lot of things that is going to get in your head, and your angels don't want that to happen. They want you to just overall believe in yourself and don't give up. During this Capricorn season, you are going to have a lot of obstacles, setbacks, a lot of things that are just challenging for the goals that you're trying to create. The angels want you to know that this is normal. This is part of the process, so that when you get the things that you want, you are able to appreciate them and just be grateful for them. But overall, it's going to build the character that you need in order to acquire the things that you want, group number 1. Definitely for you to feel safe for your short-term and long-term goals, the angels are really telling you to keep your lips sealed and don't share the future goals that you have coming up for you and the successes, because it's not the right time for you to share that right now. And they really want you to make sure that you get the things you want because you worked for it, and it wasn't because someone influenced you negatively or told you that you weren't going to be able to accomplish these things. The next card is, where do you need to set your boundaries? So it kind of ties with the Nine of Fire. So group number 1, the next card that you have is the Lover's card. So where do you need to set your boundaries is in your relationships. That can be with romantic relationships, with friendships, with family relationships, and work relationships. Group number 1, the area of your life where you need to set your boundaries is in your relationships, so that you are able to just be happy and harness this Capricorn energy. Group number 1, I'm definitely getting for you guys that during this Capricorn season, they really want you to respect yourself. They really want you to learn to manage your relationships. And with the Queen of Earth that we had here, group number 1, it's really important for you to just time manage. And the reason for that is maybe your relationships are telling you you work too much, you're not putting enough time for me, and your relationship is falling apart. And in other cases, you are giving too much time to your relationships, so your career and your work life is falling apart. Group number 1, during this Capricorn season, I am feeling that it's really important for you to balance your work and life. It's really important for you to just kind of stay secret about your long-term and your short-term goals. Keep them to yourself. Keep working toward them. Don't give up. There's going to be obstacles, but that is part of life. But they're saying that all your goals are going to come to fruition when they need to happen, but it's important for you to just, keep your lips sealed. Group number 1, set your boundaries in your relationship. It's really going to help you grow and be able to have that enhanced intuition. It's going to be able to help your relationships be more intimate and have that emotional satisfaction. And it's going to help you really build that foundation that you want in your life, especially if you're looking for a new home. So the last card that comes up is the last message for this Capricorn season for you, group number 1, and what you have here is angel number 19. I'm going to read it for you since it's a message from your angels. It says, independence and self-sufficiency are important necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve your life you desire. I am a pioneer. I'm going to read that again because I felt like I took pauses in really strange places. So this card says, independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. So with this group number 1, like I said, your foundation is going to be really important. That time management, that self-discipline, learning to set your boundaries in your relationship and in your work life, and just keeping your goals a secret right now is really going to help you achieve the life you desire. So overall, group number 1 for this Capricorn season, really stick to your foundations, really place your boundaries in those areas of your life so that you can make the most of the Capricorn energy. And because we are in this collective energy, it's going to be easier to set those foundations, those boundaries, and just really stay focused in your goals. Well, I'll end your reading here. I hope it helped. I hope it provided guidance or clarity for this Capricorn season. And with that, group number 1, if you are interested in a private reading, the link to my Etsy shop is in the description box down below. If you like this video, feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel as it helps my channel grow. And overall, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, bye-bye. Hi group number 2, welcome to your reading. Today we are doing a Capricorn reading in which we ask the universe, in what areas of your life do you need to apply more Capricorn energy to be successful and that you can use throughout the rest of the year. All right, so let's get everything set up here so that we can get the reading started. All right, so the first card that comes up is the Emperor card. So group number 2, what I'm getting here is that you really need to start organizing yourself. You need to be a little bit more logical for your foundation and really create that structure. Your foundation for your just entire life really needs organization, logic, and structure. You need discipline as well, and it'll give you the energy of the Emperor. You will be able to work and have a clear view of what it is you're working towards, group number 2. What I'm getting with this card, group number 2, is that you guys lack the structure, lack the discipline and organization skills. That is something that you need to apply in your life. And since it is Capricorn season, you can use that energy that we have right now to create that organization, that structure and discipline, because it's going to take you far in life if you're able to apply that to your life. The next card that we have here is the Six of Air. So if you're able to create this foundation, the successes that are going to come to you is you're going to have a lot of travel. You're going to have a lot of partnerships and networking, and it's going to take you to places and opportunities that you never thought before. With the Six of Air, like I said, this is a very logical card, but it's also a card of moving to new places and moving to a new city, a new country, a new state. Group number 2, once you're able to put down the structure, I really see you guys moving up in life, as in getting a higher education, becoming managers, team leaders, and overall moving to different parts of the world and taking many trips and just living the life that you want to have. I really see that some of you guys are going to be taken abroad for work, and that's something that you actually desire and always wanted. So if you work on your foundation now, that is the successes that will come to you in the future. Like I said, this reading is for Capricorn season, so you can use this collective energy of structure and boundaries in your life so that it can give you a push forward for the rest of the upcoming year. The next card that we have here is the Ego card. So this card has to do with your short-term and long-term goals. The Ego card lets us know that it is important for you to just let things flow. So the Ego card for your short-term and long-term goals really represents you having negative thoughts, a fear-based thought pattern in which you believe you will not be able to continue with this prosperity, continue with your goals, and you're just gonna have to quit. Group number 2, this card is definitely letting you know not to quit, to keep going, that you can actually problem solve and work things out, that this is a false sense of entrapment. So group number 2, this Ego card right here, I definitely feel that you believe that you won't be able to accomplish your goals, that they're too far-fetched, that they're too difficult, and they're just dreams. They want you to take them out of that dream state and start working towards them because they are possible. Other people have accomplished these same goals that you want, therefore you can accomplish them as well. The last card that we have here is the 7 of Waters. This card represents where in your life you need to add boundaries in order to restore your personal power. And what I'm getting here is that you need to add boundaries within your family and the people closest to you. So what I'm getting here is that you have your goals and dreams and you're sharing them with others, and people tend to tell you, oh, that's a wonderful dream, but that's just going to be a dream. Or like, oh, what makes you think you're going to actually be able to accomplish that? For the 7 of Waters is an emotional card. So therefore, group number 2, it's really important for you to take care of your emotions. It's really important for you to set those boundaries towards people that are attacking your goals, your dreams, and your identity of who you are. It's really going to be important for you to take care of your sensitivity and take care of your emotional needs. So what that means, group number 2, is like, if you are a person who doesn't like sarcasm, let your friendships, your families, your coworkers know that you don't like sarcasm, so for them not to use that in front of you, because that affects you emotionally. And in those places like that is where you need to put boundaries, because it's going to help you with the goals, your short-term and long-term goals that you want in life. But overall, group number 2, your boundaries, I really feel them that it's with the people closest to you, because they're treating you in ways you don't want to be treated, but it's more because of the things that they're saying. They don't know that it's harming you. Like something that I'm getting right now is like, for some of you guys struggle with your body image, the way you dress and the way you look and the way you present yourself, and you want to present a certain way, but the people around you, because of what they're saying, their passive aggressive jokes or their little, oh, I'm just joking, is really harming you, and it's not letting you flourish into the person that you want to be. So definitely, group number 2, add boundaries in those places, because it's gonna help you just be able to be you, embody yourself, and know that you can accomplish whatever goals and dreams you want in your life. The last message that we have is an angel number from the angels, and you guys got 999. So I'm gonna read it to you. It says, thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs, so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting for you, that it's still waiting to be fulfilled by you. I am unique. I'm going to read that again because I accidentally read it a little off. So the angel number that you guys got from the universe is, Thank the past for the lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by you. I am unique. So like I said, this ties into this boundary card of what people are saying. With this card, group number 2, like it says, you are a unique person. You are different. The way you think, the way you process to people may seem strange and like an outcast, but honestly, embrace yourself, group number 2, because it's going to bring you that happiness. But overall, group number 2, you guys need to build that structure, those organization skills, that discipline, so you can become a leader and really achieve the goals that you want. Set the boundaries with the people closest around you, and don't let others disrespect you, because you are loved by the universe. You are being taken care of, and you are unique. The world needs to see who you are as a person, because it's really going to take you places. And like I said, I see you traveling for work. I see you moving up. I see you moving to different places. So during this Capricorn season, group number 2, really use this energy to help you build the foundations that you need to build. Put the boundaries. You need to let go of those self-limiting thoughts and those fear-based thoughts that you have, so that you can have the successes you've always wanted, and embrace yourself, because you are definitely someone who is unique, and that newness and innovation is gonna make a wonderful impact in the people that you meet, and it's gonna be an inspiration for others. So group number 2, I will end your reading there. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this reading, feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Well, group number 2, thank you so much, and until next time, bye-bye. Hi, group number 3, welcome to your reading. Today we are going to do a Capricorn reading, in which we ask the angels, in what areas of your life do you need to place some boundaries, or what kind of boundaries you need to place, what kind of foundation you need to create, what successes can come if you create this foundation, and an overall message for the Capricorn season for you, and as well as what you need in order to feel safe for your short-term and long-term goals. So with that being said, group number 3, let's get started on your reading. So the first card that comes up is the 2 of Springs. So for your foundation, group number 3, you definitely have made great progress. For group number 3, I really feel like you guys have been working on yourself. You have been working on your foundation. You know what it is that you want in your life, and you have clear expectations and a clear view of your future dreams. So what I'm getting, group number 3, for you guys, the place or area in your life that you need to add a foundation so you can flourish is your partnerships. What I'm getting is, for you guys, your foundation will really benefit from partnerships that are healthy, partnerships that people that are just trustworthy, loyal, and have your back. Group number 3, you are someone who benefits from socializing with others and really having a close group of people that you trust and you can depend on. With them, you're gonna be able to create the future that you want and be able to take that into the rest of the year. Definitely, group number 3, you are someone who has been working on your foundations. You are someone that is a hard worker, who is creative and is working on manifesting your dreams. But the area in your life where you need to add a little bit more of a foundation and growth is your partnerships. Really add more partnerships into your life, because it's going to bring you the guidance that you need in order to keep creating the life that you want to create. The next card that we have here is the 2 of Autumn. So with this card, group number 3, if you add more partnerships to your foundation, you're gonna have a lot of fun. You're gonna be able to have fun at your job, have fun in your home life. You're gonna have that balance of work-life balance. You are gonna have just a very fulfilling, emotional, satisfying life. So what that means, group number 3, I'm not sure if I said that correctly. I think my tongue got twisted there. With the 2 of Autumns, I'm getting that for you guys, having these partnerships partnerships is going to bring more joy to your life, because now you're actually going to have fun at your job. You're going to have fun in your home life and all those kinds of things. And you're going to be an amazing multitasker. You're going to be someone who, yeah, like I said, you're going to have a balance and work-life balance. You're definitely going to be able to figure out what are your priorities and figure out what tasks and jobs you want to complete. The other thing that I'm getting for group number 3 is you're going to be a performer. So what that means, group number 3, is that with the 2 of Autumn, your successes when you're able to add more partnerships in your life is that you're going to be a performer. You're going to be an entertainer. I really see people like hosting parties, hosting business gatherings, like a wedding planner. I really see like that kind of thing. So group number 3, your successes when adding more partnerships. Like I said, you're going to have more fun in your job, but also you're going to be able to host and socialize and just multitask in ways that you never thought. You are just overall, I see you fulfilled. I see like you have the light shining above you like a star. Like I really feel performance and like acting, singing, like all the arts that you're trying, like all the arts that exist for group number 3. If you guys are interested in like making music, short films, commercials, things like that, everything that has to do with the art, you're going to be successful in. And the way you're going to be successful in is through your partnerships. So like I said, you really need to start networking and in your foundation create healthy partnerships that really are going to help you in the future. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a manager or anything like that. Just get involved with more people that have the same goals that you have when it comes to the arts, whether it's like displaying art in a museum, writing music, all of those things. Group number 3, I'm getting that if you're able to apply your partnerships to your foundation, creatively, all those endeavors that you want to accomplish are going to happen. It's going to be easier. The next card that we have here is release. So with this card, group number 3, in order for you to be able to feel more secure about the goals, your short-term and long-term goals that you have right now, it's going to be important for you to release your past, to not be so hard on yourself on your past mistakes, to not be hard on just things that you've done that you wish you could have done differently. Let that go. See them as learning experiences and then move on, group number 3. Because with the release card, I really feel like you're someone that plays over and over things that have happened, and don't. The things that happen the way they happen because that's what you knew at that moment in time, but definitely see the lessons in there and move forward with that new knowledge because it's going to help you. The next card that we have here is the Ace of Autumn. So with this card, group number 3, I definitely see that if you do this foundation with the partnerships, you're going to have a change in your career. It's going to be a happy change. You're finally going to complete that film project, that you had in mind that you wanted to complete. You're going to do it. But overall, group number 3, with the Ace of Autumn, the boundaries that you need to set with yourself, group number 3, are within yourself. What that means is your self-judgment, your self-criticism, your lack of balance in the case of either being 0% or 1,000%. So you're an all or nothing kind of person, and they want you to set boundaries with that so you can learn to balance that out, group number 3. They really want you to learn to not be an all or nothing person. Not everything is all or nothing. Not everything is black and white. A lot of things are gray, and you need to learn to step into that energy of that grayness of being like, okay, this happened, I shouldn't give up, or they did this, I shouldn't cut them off right away. Let me listen to them and see what you guys can do to compromise or have a better outcome. But overall, group number 3, for this Capricorn season, the angels in the universe really want you to work on networking in your foundation. Build healthy partnerships, build healthy relationships with people, because that's going to help you be the star of the show. I really feel that for group number 3, you guys are in the arts. Like I said, whether that's film, art, music, acting, makeup, just things that deal with other people, that's something that you want to be a part of, and you are going to be able to, because since you're gonna have healthy partnerships, they're gonna guide you, they're gonna mentor you, and you won't see it as a job. You'll have fun and you'll enjoy doing it. But it's really important to release those judgments. It's really important to release the things that didn't work out in the past, and know that once you release them, just see them as a learning lesson. But overall, group number 3, the boundaries you need to apply in your life have to do within yourself, has to do with just learning to be balanced out, to not judge yourself, not criticize yourself, and overall be kind to yourself, but balance that all or nothing energy, because life isn't all or nothing, it's in between. So the last message that we have, group number 3, for you guys during this Capricorn season is you are protected. So what the angels want you to know is trust your journey, trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be in this present moment. I am protected. I'm going to read that for you one more time. Trust the journey, trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at this present moment. By doing so, group number 3, you're going to be able to accomplish those artistic goals. You're going to be able to create the life that you want, and you're going to be able to take this energy into the rest of the year, which is going to help you just work on yourself and learn to trust others and be able to balance. What I feel a lot for group number 3 is just balancing that all or nothing energy that you have, because that's really causing you a lot of conflict within yourself. But group number 3, that is your reading for this Capricorn season. I hope this helped, and if you enjoyed this reading, feel free to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I upload every Tuesday, and if you'd like a personal private reading, you could find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. Thank you so much, group number 3, and until next time, bye-bye. Hi, group number 4, welcome to your reading. Today we are doing a Capricorn reading in which we will ask the universe what kind of foundations you need to set up, what kind of successes are coming your way, boundaries that you need to set in place, etc. Things in which you can harness this Capricorn energy for your benefit. So the first card that comes up, group number 4, is the Justice card. With this card, group number 4, your foundation, the foundation that you need to add in your life is to be more balanced. To be more balanced in the sense of the relationships that you have. I feel that you tend to be a taker more than a giver in your relationships, and that's actually hindering your growth process. What I'm feeling is that you tend to attract a lot of people because you're very charismatic, very funny and charming. However, you tend to take from others and you don't give back. So with this card, group number 4, it's really important for you to give back to others and not just be take, me. It's more about you learning to balance the give and take energy so that you're able to create a more fulfilling life and you're able to accomplish your dreams with a lot more ease. But definitely, group number 4, your foundation that you need to bring into your life is balancing that give and take energy and just being more fair towards others, and not use or take advantage of kind people that don't set their boundaries, if that makes sense. But group number 4, what I'm feeling for you guys is your foundation needs to be more fair. If people are taking advantage of you, you need to set the boundary and you need to be assertive. But what I'm really feeling for group number 4 is that some of you guys are takers, others are givers, and you need to find a balance between that. You really need to be more fair in the way you think about life, the way you react to others, and the way you socialize with others, because you really are, I feel like for majority of group number 4, are takers. The next card that we have here is Awakening. By creating this foundation of justice, the successes that are going to come to you is an awakening to a new way of thinking, a new way of processing things, of communicating, and you're going to be able to embrace your uniqueness and see others for who they are. You're going to be able to just notice the beauty around the world, and you're going to be able to just harness more fulfilling relationships. And the reason why this comes up, group number 4, is that I feel like emotionally, like you have everything that you want, everything, like you have a lot of things to be grateful for, but you don't feel satisfied and you're not sure why. And I really feel it's because you don't have this balance of give and take, and you tend to judge others a lot for the actions that they do, the choices that they make, and it just kind of, not like a snobbish feeling, but more just like they shouldn't do that, like I know better feeling. That's the feeling that I'm getting for group number 4. And if you're able to become more fair and have that compassionate foundation, you're going to actually see the world for what it really is. You're going to be able to see people for who they are, and it's going to bring you a lot of transformation within yourself, and that's actually going to end up skyrocketing you to being able to meet that person that you want to be able to meet, or have that marriage, that happy, fulfilling marriage that you want. Also, group number 4, I'm getting that with you balancing that give and take, you're going to have a lot of job opportunities, or like college professors giving you internships and helping you out, because they notice that you're not just a taker, you also are able to reciprocate like kindness and compassionate towards others. The next card that we have here is the Prince of Winter, group number 4. So in order for you to feel secure and safe about your short-term and long-term goals, it is really important for you to learn problem-solving skills. I really see that you are someone who needs to write things down and really needs to like speak your mind, but also just be more decisive. This indecisiveness that you have is really stopping you from achieving your short-term and your long-term goals, group number 4. The universe really wants you to become more determined and focused and let go of that impulsivity that you have, and also not be too much in your head, where, like I said, you're very strategic and you use others for your advantage. Try to get a little bit out of that and more into like that kindness and compassionate, and things are going to work out. Like, you don't have to be cold and strategic in order to achieve your goals. You can also have that kindness and that compassion and be assertive, and it's going to bring you more fulfilling things. I definitely see, group number 4, that you're going to have a lot of sudden and unexpected changes coming up for your short-term and long-term goals, but that is something that was going to happen regardless whether you were cold and analytical or just compassionate and too sweet. Like I said, your foundation, you need to find a balance within that so that you're able to work through the obstacles that are coming during this winter season. Overall, group number 4, this reading is just to help you realize where in your life aspects you can harness this Capricorn energy so you could take it throughout the year. And with this Prince of Winter, group number 4, I really feel like it is important for you to let go of your, like, for some of you is impulsivity, and for others is too much intellectual. Just find that balance and know that with that balance, your goals are gonna happen. The next card that we have here is the 5 of Springs. So the boundaries that you need to place, group number 4, what I'm getting is that you guys definitely need to place boundaries, obviously with other people, but what I'm getting more is like you need to be open to different opinions. So you have rigid boundaries, group number 4. And what that means is you need to learn to loosen them up a little bit. You are very much stuck in your ways. You don't like to hear different opinions from others. You are a highly ambitious person, and your boundaries are so rigid that you're not letting people in. So group number 4, during this Capricorn season, it's really going to be important for you to take a look within and see where it is safe for you to open yourself up and be vulnerable, as well as in what areas you need to protect yourself. So that's where your boundaries and your balance needs to be set. You have very hard walls, emotional walls, that you need to break down. That doesn't mean that you should let everybody know what's going on with you, but definitely have the people that you trust, the people that you know. You need to create a circle of support. Group number 4, that's what I'm getting for this Capricorn Capricorn season, it's really important for you to build that support system, those identify those people that are there for you and can help you, so that then you are able to bring your walls down and be healthy about it, instead of either having no boundaries or being rigid. In your case, you have very strong wall boundaries, very rigid boundaries, and you need to learn how to just break them down a little bit, because that's going to bring you a lot of satisfaction in your life. And you can use this Capricorn season and energy to be able to apply that to yourself. Now, the last message that we have from the angels is the 17. This card says, the quality of work you can produce when you are going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. So I'm going to read that one more time. Group number 4. You got the angel number 17, and it says, the quality of work you can produce when you are going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. So what I'm getting here, group number 4, like I said, for the 8 of Justice, you are independent, you are self-reliant, you have been able to do and accomplish everything you have by yourself with your own needs. That's why your boundaries are very rigid, and you are a very logical person, but also you can be impulsive when you feel like attacked or just not knowing what's going on. And that's why group number 4, for this Capricorn season, it's really important for you to find a balance of give and take, being compassionate towards others, being focused, problem solving, and just overall bringing down your walls. And that's going to give you the awakening and the push forward that you need in life, so that you can have a more fulfilling life. Because group number 4, I really feel like this card says you guys have done a lot of things and you have everything you want, or you have a lot of things to be grateful for, but yet you don't feel satisfied. And that is because your walls are rigid. Your boundaries are so rigid. You're not letting people come through, and you're so independent that you're like, what's the point of having other people help me if I can do it myself? I might as well do it myself because I can't trust others. That's kind of the thought process that you have. And sometimes it's good to do things on your own, but it's also good to ask for help and involve other people in your life. And that's going to give you that awakening and those relationships that you want, even the marriage and the long-term relationship that you want as well. Group number 4, it's also going to help you have your community, because I feel like group number 4, subconsciously you guys want a community. Subconsciously you want friends and people that you know are there for you, but you're afraid to do that because your walls are so rigid, because you've always been independent and learned how to do things yourself. So group number 4, during this Capricorn season, if you're able to apply all of these messages, it's really going to help you for your future and your life. Obviously you have free will, but definitely the angels want you to bring down your boundaries, really be open to other opinions, ask for help, and overall just be kind to yourself, and you can ask for help. It is okay. But with that, group number 4, I will end your reading. I hope that helped. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. It helps my channel grow. And if you like a private personal reading, you can find the link to my Etsy shop in the description box down below. Thank you, group number 4. And until next time, bye-bye.